tonight's beer I had the pleasure of bringing. We've got an Exile Brewing Company beer. We've had a few of theirs before, 2 or 3 before, I think. And then, of course, we hit up their brewery in Des Moines on the Brew Hop just last month. But tonight's is Gnomey's Travelers. And the art kind of looks like... Who is the
Gulliver's Travel.
Gulliver's Travel. So if you know that story...
Of which, the movie was made. Jack Black played that part.
Nice. So we were kind of talking about Jack Black a little bit before we started recording. So I did not know Gulliver's Travel. But either way, the art on the can is reminiscent of Gulliver's Travel. You got some mini hops, people trapping a giant gnome in the sand on the beach. So this is a hazy India Pale Ale made with, what does that say? HBC 1019 and Citra hops. So I've heard of Citra. I haven't heard of the other kind. Have you?
Yeah, it's a kind of a hybrid. I think it has like a floral and Citra flavor to it. So,
all right. Have either of you tried this one yet before?
I have not.
No.
Okay, I don't think I've had it either. So we should crack these open and say what we think. Since we're rolling 3 deep on this episode, we do not have enough mic stands for all 3 of us. So Evan has to put his microphone down. So we could totally make him not answer questions that are detrimental to... Oh, there he goes.
I can multitask.
What kind of pour?
That's an amazing pour. Okay, so if you were watching us on YouTube or Spotify or anywhere else, you can see how I poured my beer, and that is just a good pour right there. That's a good pour. It's releasing all the aromas. It's got good head retention. This beer, I can tell, is very hazy. It's got, good head retention. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited. Skol. Skol.
Hail.
Forrest again is a Michigan fan.
That's nice.
That's a good one. Little hazy in the taste. Pretty refreshing. Not too crazy of an intense hoppy flavor, but it's there. I like
a nice
it.
balance. Nice balance.
I was going to say that. Very well balanced.
Yeah.
Well done, Exile.
It's good, refreshing. Yeah, definitely one that you could throw a few back. It's 6.5%, so that's kind of my personal sweet spot of where I like my beers to be. So, yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, thanks for bringing them.
Yeah, of course. I'll do it again.
I know you will. All right, well, what do you guys think of this Gnomey's Traveler? Gnomey's?
Gnomey's?
I think
it's Gnomey's. Yeah.
Gnomey's Travels.
Gnomey's Travels.
From Exile Brewing Company. I like it. I like it a lot. It's definitely one that, if it were like 0.5% weaker, I would definitely say it's totally crushable. Like if it were 5.5 or 6%, you could throw these back all day just because flavor, it's really light, refreshing. It's hazy, but I don't know. I feel like even if you hate IPAs and somebody handed this to you,
it's pretty good.
You'd still be okay with it. It's not
I think it's a good one for people that, don't like a lot of hop bitterness.
Mm-hmm. Bitterness, because it's definitely hoppy.
It's hoppy, but it's pretty light.
It's a sweet floral type of hoppiness, not the super in your face intense.
So yeah, I picture, if you're going out fishing and you don't want to just throw a bunch of the stereotypical light beers in your cooler, this is definitely one that you could sip on outside all day.
I'd buy this again. It's not 100%. Like if there's other options, it may not be my first go-to, but I would definitely consider buying this again.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like it a lot. Really good IPA. Maybe one of the better IPAs that I've had since we've started recording.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's up there.
There we go.
Sure.
We're proving what we've said. If you're not in love with hoppy IPAs, maybe this is your go-to. I feel like this is one that, you don't have to limit yourself to 5 ounces. You could get handed a full large portion of this and be perfectly fine with flavor and with alcohol content. I think you're doing pretty good.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.